Sunday, 9:30 tomorrow, ESPN 2.
Out at 13, 437-yard par 4. Second shot for Payne Stewart.
He's just laying up. He tried to hit an iron off the tee and pulled it. Another kind of a pull hook, very short, and caught an awful lie. So he's just pitched it up short of the creek.
He's had a mixed bag, and he's only just started out on this second round. Had a fine birdie at the first and put it in the water hazard at the second hole he played. Double bogey and drove in the rough, pitched out. He's putting himself in some very nasty places. The 16th now, Billy Andrade. Second shot you can see on the upslope.
It's got 157 yards, 140 to the front of the green. Has really examined it to see if he can hit the iron far enough. Caught it fairly solid.
Didn't see that one, Judy.
Well, you know, I'm standing back on the other side of the water with a marshal, and we both heard the ball hit, and we did not see it, so I was counting on the camera.
Well, it thumps into the bunker, and it looks as if it's sort of quarter buried. Back to Curtis Strange, his second shot.
That's a 7-iron from 165 downwind.
Good shot. Now Willie Wood
plays very quickly. 8-iron from 160.
Good shot.
He missed that little putt at the last hole, unfortunately, Peter, after hitting that great iron in there.
And I'd like to remind you, while we've got a moment, ESPN's going to deal up a triple header for you on Labor Day. First at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific time, the Houston Astros will travel to Busch Stadium to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. Then at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific, the big bats of the Oakland A's with Mark McGwire and Jason Giambi and Geronimo Barroa. You know them, don't you, Peter?
Absolutely.
They'll take on the Oakland A's, New York Yankees. That's coming up at 4 Eastern. And the Red Sox and the Mariners at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. That's Labor Day on ESPN.
Payne Stewart's third shot.
140 yards. Left again.
Just out of sync a little bit today. He needs to warm up, otherwise he's going to be unemployed over the weekend.
Payne with over $400,000 in earnings this year. 43rd on the money list. 91 Open winner at Hazeltine and the 89 PGA at Kemper Lakes.
$400,000 odd dollars, and what is he? 44th on the money?
43rd, yeah.
43rd. It's $400,000.
12. This is Lauren Roberts for birdie. It's a 367-yard par 4. Roberts got his third tour victory earlier this year at Hilton Head, and has won a tournament each of the last 3 years. As we go back to Billy Andrade.
You know, there was a little risk in the second shot that he played. The upslope was steep enough that he had to worry a little bit about not hitting the ball real flush. There's water in front of this green that normally should not come into play, but given the shot he had, it could have. Now a tough little up and down.
Oh,
That's sweet.
Sweet shot.
Yes.
From a little sort of quarter buried lie in the bunker. Hardish sand. Beautifully played. They found 2 bunkers, and he's still going to get a par 4.
At 15, 531-yard par 5. Second shot for Jeff Sluman, and don't let the size fool you. He can move the golf ball.
Climb, baby. Go on.
Go on.
Good shot. Good.
Yeah, just short of the putting surface there, Peter.
Yep, that's okay. Billy Andrade tapped in, got his par. Still almost 5 hours of golf left out here at Brown Deer Park Golf Course in the Greater Milwaukee Open. But Nolan Henke safely in 14 under, ahead by 3 at this moment. Some terrific scoring today to Curtis Strange. Chance for a birdie. Nope. There are a lot of players round par or 1 over with something like 11, 12, 13 holes left to play, and they've got to get it to, well, I reckon they've got to get it to at least 3 under to make sure of being here for the final 36. Next to play Payne Stewart, who he's making hard work of it. Another long putt for a par.
Really amazing. He birdied the hardest hole in the golf course to start off with, and now to get to 5 under, and now if he doesn't make this one, he's back to 2 and really struggling.
See the wind whipping the back of his +4s. Just a little bit of breeze out in that corner down by the water. Good strike though. Nope. That Donnie Hammond at the 16th, his 3rd shot. 2 over.
Two-time winner on the PGA Tour.
And that helps, yes. Willie Wood now for a birdie.
As Roger mentioned, I think everybody's rooting for Willie Wood. One of the true nice guys out here.
No, Bob, he said that's all behind him. He's got a new lease on life, and he doesn't want anybody to feel sorry for him.
He's never wanted that. He's handled everything as well as anybody I've ever seen.
He's 5 under for the tournament, even on his round today. And we're going to be back with more of our second round coverage of this Greater Milwaukee Open, presented by Miller Lite, in a moment.
Climbing shoes, huh? Let's see. I figure a young VP going for senior VP in 2 years. Or you move on.
All that from my shoes?
And the fact that they're Alan Edmonds says you're making it. Or you're faking it.
What's your guess?
I'll wait to see the tip.
Available at fine stores worldwide.
Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, get to a phone any way you can. Hurry! Call someone, collect. Use 1-800-CALL-ATT. It always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT. And right now, you'll save an extra 25%.
That's my boy.
1-800-CALL-ATT. It always costs less, and now you'll save an extra 25%.
The boys in Dodger Blue will need all their big guns to carry them to October in the postseason. They'll drop in on the Phillies at the Vet. The Dodgers-Phillies, the Sunday night baseball game of the week. Sunday at 8 on ESPN.
Looking for a great connection? With Northwest Airlines Connect First, you get a free upgrade. Plus a 1,000-mile round-trip World Perks bonus for the price of full-fare coach.
Some people just know how to fly.
Curtis Strange at 14, 187-yard par 3.
He's hit a couple of good shots today, Roger. Just he hasn't made anything. Well, he made a little putt for par 10, but the 3-putt at 11, and then 2 very makeable putts that he didn't make.
The short stick, Bob. Got to get it working. Payne Stewart will play next.
Hit 3 or 4 shots in a row to the left. See if he can correct that here.
Corrected he did. On-course adjustments, Peter.
On-course adjustments. They can't touch you for it.
Well, here's a look at the leaderboard. Nolan Hankey at 14 under par, course record 9 under 62 yesterday. Look at Duffy Waldorf, 4 under on his first 4 holes today, so he's gotten to 10 under par. The asterisk indicates, besides Billy Andrade's score there, that he is playing the backside as his first 9 holes, and so a lot of players still just teeing off in the second round of the Greater Milwaukee Open presented by Miller Lite. The projected cut, Peter, 2 under at this time.
Well, I think I wouldn't want to be 2 under. I think I'd be happy with 3 under, but I'm just an old worrier.
You just like to play it safe, don't you, Peter?
It's been a nice 2 days, though, and a good weekend coming up.
Weather's
good scores, good course, good condition, the excitement of Tiger Woods. A lot of good stuff.
Gene Malota, the course superintendent here, and his staff to be commended. They've really got this place in wonderful shape. Well, this concludes ESPN's coverage of the Greater Milwaukee Open presented by Miller Lite. Join us tomorrow on ABC Sports beginning at 12:30 Eastern Time for 3rd round action here from the Brown Deer Park Golf Course. Tiger Woods has made the cut in his pro debut. For Judy Rankin and Mark Rolfing, Bob Rosberg, Frank Hannigan, and Peter Ellis, I'm Roger Twibell saying so long. Stay tuned. The American Legion Baseball Championship is next. This has been a presentation by ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
ESPN, the Total Sports Network, presents the 1996 American Legion World Series Championship game. From Roseburg, Oregon, a matchup of Gonzales, Louisiana, and Yardley, Pennsylvania, each team with 1 loss in this double elimination.